like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet treat. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree. A cherry tree. Yeah, you're so sweet to me.
And the free and the home of the brave.
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Detroit Tigers, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and pitching here today, Andrew Heaney.
He's had his ups and downs in his career, as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
At the plate, Dylan Moore.
Second baseman, Dylan Moore.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Bouncer to Young. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Detroit's opening day lineup, and Singy, this team took a big step forward last year.
Yeah, especially after the All-Star break, Boog. They had a .600 winning percentage down the stretch, shocked the Astros in the wild card round, and took the Guardians to the brink in the ALDS. It was their first winning season in almost a decade, so we'll see if they can build on that this year.
And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw, not in time, he's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Corey Seager digs in now. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
It's in and out of his glove. In to score is the runner from third, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the corner. Strike one. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. That one missed.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Just missed. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Tigers. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. And that is the third out of the inning. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, no one left. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill here today, Brandon Woodruff.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
And now it's Gavin Lux. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Tying run is at first here on opening day. Fastball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Right through there for a strike. Got him. And there's one down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Tying run and scoring position here in game one of this three-game set. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Ball one, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brooks Lee. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that will end the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Heaney back to work. That one fouled off. That one catches the corner for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2.
In the air, out towards left center. Doyle makes the grab, one down.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Matt
Here
Olson.
is Matt Olson. There's a swing and a drive. And gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And Devers hits that one 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca up now for the Tigers. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one way inside. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one out to right. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Now here is Bryce Eldridge. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Bryce Eldridge with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. The second run scores. It's 3-2.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out. Runner at second. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Hernandez under it. And makes the grab. 2 down. So up next, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez brings it in, and the inning is over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Adrian Del Castillo up now for the Tigers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground to third. One up, one down. Here's Dylan Moore. Grounded out his first time. And that is out of play. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Blake Perkins up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Two out, space is empty. And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it 3-2. Here's Josh Young. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes outside. Young on at first, nobody out.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to left his first time. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Got him swinging.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Outside,
Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two outs. Fastball in for a strike. 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're up 3-2. Now it's Corey Seager.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a foul ball. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
And a base hit up the middle.
Up next for the Tigers.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kyle Schwarber. Into center, Doyle on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground, just fair for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings through that.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Devers now. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So digging in, Bryce Eldridge. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, Olsen. Steps on first for the out. Now it's going to be Rhys Hines. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Bart stands in now and watches strike 1.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
So the lineup flips over, and up next for Los Angeles, Brenton Doyle. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Bart leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 left for LA, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Heaney back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Slings to first, 1 away here in the 5th.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Right side, Albies. 2 up, 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 3-2. And now Gavin Lux, 0 for 2 in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. DeLuca sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Josh Young, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And they'll do it again. Next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie.
2 down, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Well, 1-run game. Blake Perkins getting ready to hit. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first.
you know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So now it's Corey Seager. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kyle Schwarber. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Heaney done for the afternoon, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Sam Hentges. He's making his second appearance of the season. And up next for Detroit, Teoscar Hernandez. The other way, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up. They say a win.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they keep coming with it or if...
Brings it in for the third out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. New pitcher now, Brian King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Brooks Lee. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Perkins makes the catch for the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one hit to right. Perkins on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce.
Stepping in, Bryce Eldridge. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. First pitch, not close. Hentges, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Lux should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Hit in the air out to center field. Doyle pulls that one down. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one misses. Ball 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Tigers. Still tied 3-3. New pitcher on now, Marcus Stroman. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Rhys Hines. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's Joey Bart now. Just off the inside edge.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. To first, maybe a 2-ball, and he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle, and a strike.
0-1.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And fouled off. Man at second. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And next for LA, Gavin Lux. And that one fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the air out to center. And it drops in. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Picks himself up at RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
2 outs, runner on first. Josh Young steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, and there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And there's the strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. DeLuca makes the grab. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Blake Treinen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adrian Del Castillo has grounded out a couple of times. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Helsley looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Reed Foley also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A solo shot. And we are tied. It's 4-4. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Dylan Moore up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt, the count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Blake Perkins. Ground ball, left side, jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
So there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Seager stands in now. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Fouled off left side. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Kyle Schwarber up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Tied at 4. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. It's now tied 4-4. So here comes Ryan Pressly to the mound. Now it's the DH, Brooks Lee. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Popped up left side. He's got it, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swinging a foul out of play. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at
the plate. Bryce Eldridge steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. DeLuca. And there are 2 outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Rhys Hines. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Center field. DeLuca settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. Ryan Helsley comes out trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one at triple digits.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here's Matt Olson. Swung on, belted. And in one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now a move being made at second base. Detroit going with the pinch runner, Andres Gimenez. Here's Rafael Devers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So they're down to their final out. And next up for the Tigers, Johnny DeLuca. Trying to deliver as the hero. Pinch hitter coming on, Travis Jankowski. Looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Fought off foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
I got one ball, one
This
strike.
one in the dirt. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. And a count 1-2. Helsley is just one strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the eighth at home. Come out in the ninth, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final three outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the Pelican Bees. A little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shot you with theaters. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance.